Hello, travellers. Welcome to the Jade Frog Tavern. Grab a drink and go warm yourself by the fire.
Hello there, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Jade Frog podcast. I missed out tavern. God damn it. Oh.
Nearly. One day we'll get it 2 weeks in a row.
One
Perfect.
day we'll remember the name of our podcast and it'll be great. It's your fault. You named it something really complicated.
Yeah, well, we named ourselves Jade Frog Squad in D&D, so, you can't take all the blame on me.
Yeah, I feel like that's easier to say, Jade Frog Squad.
It's because it's like Jade Frog Squad.
Jade Frog Tavern podcast.
Yeah. Well, what would you change if we're not a tavern? Oh, just Jade Frog Pub.
Jade Frog Pub. Jade Frog Pub.
Pop, pop, pop.
Give it up. Anyway, enough about how we can't say the intros.
Can you?
Can you guys send us your versions of saying the podcast?
So we don't
intro?
have to.
Exactly.
We'll just put you over the top instead.
But yes, how are you doing today?
I'm doing good. I'm sleepy because I did some traveling.
Yes.
But I'm back in my own house finally and I'm happy.
In a safe space.
Yeah, my own bed. Even though the beds that I slept in was fine.
Yeah.
But it was just nothing beats your own pillows and dog laying across you.
Yeah, the dog taking up all the room.
Yeah,
That's
kicking
what
me
you
out of
like.
bed.
Yeah. I had him lying on me when I was looking after him yesterday.
Uh-huh, yeah.
And I was wrestling him. He was just laying across me, eating my hands.
Yeah,
which
as he
was
does.
nice. Yep.
It's because he's a alligator.
Yes, that's a great name for him.
Well, that's Belgian Malinois. That's what they're known for being, alligators, because
Yeah.
they're chompy boys.
It makes sense. He does chomp a lot.
He does.
He chomps all the time.
He's always hungry.
Excellent.
How are you?
Yes, I'm good. I've just been looking after your pooch the last couple days, and that's about it really.
Yeah, playing good old fetch
Playing
for the good
games,
boys in the good
playing
house.
fetch. Yeah, it's been lovely. It's been lovely.
Thank
But
you.
yes, today we are talking about X-Men.
Dun dun dun. Fuck.
Hey, you nearly got it.
Well, only because I copied you. If you didn't do that first bit, I would have gone straight back into Batman.
No.
X-Men.
Yeah. But yes, we're talking about X-Men.
And today we're going to be just talking about how we would get into X-Men and what powers we would magically have.
That's how it works. You magically get powers.
Yeah. And to be able to do that, we have a drink that has been made that gives you the powers.
Yes.
And it's bright green.
It is.
And it's fun, because since we've done a lot of blue drinks,
Yeah.
we now got a wonderful green
It
drink.
is. It came out real nice.
Yeah,
it's
so,
really good.
so pretty.
And its name is...
Mutant Growth Hormone.
Yes,
Yay!
yes. It's
Ding,
a
ding,
thing
ding.
in Logan they used to...
Stab him with it.
They jab them up and then you get your powers. So yeah, shall we have a little...
Superhuman.
Cheers.
Yeah.
Cheers.
Oh.
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 Oh. Ooh. Ah.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a bit of there's some energy drink in there. So it's got some
Oh. And then some whiskey in there.
for some more.
For some more. Oorah. And some lemon juice. And some blue curacao.
Yes.
We like our blue curacao here.
I mean, it makes such good colours.
Yeah.
So
it's
why not?
Pretty and so tasty.
Exactly.
But
It's an interesting one.
yeah, I don't drink energy drinks often. So
No.
you can feel it. I can feel the
You
caffeine.
can start going like...
Yeah, I'm going to start vibrating by the end of the episode. So the table's just going to be like...
Excellent.
So if I spill the drink, I do apologise.
Oh, that's all right. Just don't spill it over me.
Oh. But yeah, it's tasty, it's interesting. We just wanted something a bit different to what we've been doing previously, so we thought, get some energy drink in there and see what happens. I don't hate it.
I don't hate it either, but it's not my favourite.
No.
I will drink it.
Yeah, because it's in front of
Only
us.
because I have to.
Yeah, I'm forcing you.
No. It's quite nice. It's quite nice. It's very refreshing, for sure.
Yeah, which is surprising. I wasn't expecting that.
Oh,
But I am going to feel
energy.
powerful by the end.
The growth hormones are in us.
I'm just going to start ripping my shirt off. Like,
Hulkmania, yeah.
Yeah, exactly. He's green?
He is
Right,
green.
I instantly doubted myself as soon as I went, he's green!
Well, I was
So-
doing I guess it works, but Hulkmania, the wrestler guy, because he rips up
Oh,
all
he
this stuff.
does! Oh, I haven't thought about him in a while.
Do you...
Well, no. I just meant...
Oh dear. Let's just leave that one there.
Okay,
leave that up there.
I won't explain
yeah,
why.
Leave that there. I like that.
I like that.
That's
Give me
fine.
that.
There it is. Give me that. Oh, so yeah. Yeah, we're going to be talking about what powers we would stumble across and all
Yeah.
that. But should we have a little chat about X-Men? And
Just
all
in
that?
general,
In general, yeah.
tell us each other's favourites.
Yes, of course.
And
of
how they
course.
joined, how they got their powers, if we know it. Because I
Ooh,
can't...
The origin backstory
Yeah,
test.
pretty
Ooh.
much.
Okay.
I have quite a few favourites.
Yeah.
But I think my top three,
Yeah.
if I had to pick top three, would be Rogue. She
Yeah.
was my number one. I always wanted to cosplay her.
Yeah. What, in the yellow outfit?
Yeah.
Yeah, from the cartoon.
Yeah. I always but getting a wig with that
With the white in it.
With the white in
yeah.
it was so difficult. Because you can get like the really cheap, shitty wigs.
Oh yeah.
But I wanted a good wig.
Yeah. Good
A
wig.
good wig.
Good wig.
You did the hand gesture, so you knew it was a good wig.
Good wig.
And I couldn't find one, so I never did it.
Yeah.
I think instead I did Katniss from Hunger Games when I did the cosplay instead.
Oh right. Did you use the bow, or did you
No,
not have
it's
the bow
just,
at the time?
I didn't have the bow at the time. That was way before.
Way before.
Way before. I still have it's so comfy. I did it from, I've got the suit from, I think it's Hunger Games 2, you know, the grey
right.
one. Oh, have you not watched Hunger Games? Never mind.
Nope.
But yeah, it's a full bodysuit, and I got it at a Comic-Con.
Oh, nice.
And it's like really textured and bubbly, so you could actually like properly wear it, and it's so comfy, man.
Oh, wow.
I wear it all the time.
Just lounging around the
just
house.
just literally just wearing like a skin tight onesie.
See,
Super
I've
comfy.
always wanted a Deadpool suit.
Oh yeah.
That'd be great. Like an actual nice one though, not like a
Yeah.
shitty
Like the
morph suit one.
Yeah, I was gonna say I've got a morph suit Spider-Man one.
Yeah.
And I used that for one Comic-Con as well. And it was just not
great.
you had to wear a lot of stuff underneath, or else you could just see every angle and curve, and it was just like nah.
No.
And it was a man's one as well, because they didn't do women's ones when I was buying it at the place
right.
I was buying it from.
Yeah.
So I got a small male, so it was still really quite big.
Yeah.
So I had to do a lot of like unstitching to like sew it
Oh
back
wow,
up and stuff.
you went in.
Yeah,
Put a lot of effort in for-
yeah. I like
I've got that-
dressing up.
Yeah. Oh, I do too. I got that morph Power Rangers suit. That
Yes,
I
you
wore
looked
that,
great in
that
that.
time. That was fun.
I went as Tangled the whole film.
Just the entire
No.
cast. Yeah.
I went
scenery.
as Rapunzel. For
Yeah,
that.
you
That was
did. That
real
hair
fun.
was amazing.
Thank you.
Yeah.
The poor tavern keep. He had to wear it while I braided it. He
No
wore
way.
It, he wore it for two whole evenings. Not like without taking it off. Like so we did
Went to work. Yeah.
literally like, it was just a big blonde wig, and I
Yeah.
had to sew in hair extensions to it to make it thicker and fuller. Then I did the big braid, and then I did like I think 6 tiny braids in the
Yeah.
big braid.
Oh, it was crazy.
And then I hand glued all the flowers in, because we did it technically her shorter version of the braid when she's in her outfit at the
Yeah.
castle. And
No, it
was
looked
fun.
great.
Thank you. I still have it. It's just a little bit tattered now, so I need to do it all. And
Get
that's
Jake to sit down and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a big effort.
yeah, no, it's not gonna happen. I really want to wear that again though, because that was so fun dancing
Yeah.
around instead. But yeah, anyway, Rogue number 1.
Yep.
Number 1
Yep,
Rogue.
Yep.
Then number 2 is Kitty. I think she has quite a few different names. Kitty's her actual name, but she goes as Shadow is it Shadow Dancer or something like that, or she goes as Sprite. She also goes as she's the girl who can walk through walls and shit.
Oh, I remember from the film and stuff. Yeah.
Yeah,
the first films.
Yeah, she's one of my favorites, because she's the youngest ever X-Men to join
Yeah.
as well. And then I believe, I'm not fully up to date with the comics at all, but she ends up becoming the leader at one point.
Oh, really?
Yeah, in one universe, not like
In the many comic universes.
Yeah, in the many comics things, but
yeah.
I'm pretty sure she becomes a leader at some point. But yeah, then it's her.
Yeah.
And then the other one, I really like Nightcrawler.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Bamfing around.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's in my top 3 as well.
Oh, mate,
Because he's great.
he's just funny. He's a dork.
Yeah. He is.
He's just there is so many though, because I also do love
He's
like
got great powers as well.
yeah, because I also love Emma Frost,
Yeah.
because who doesn't? She's just her design.
Okay,
But
well,
they're my top three.
I think probably Wolverine's my favorite.
Classic.
Because he's just an absolute boss.
Mm-hmm.
I love Wolverine. He's just the best. He's the best.
He's a good dad.
He's invincible.
He can heal. He
Yeah.
can stab people.
Exactly. He's an angry boy, which I can relate to. So
You don't come across as being an angry boy.
you don't know me.
Oh no.
I can have a dark side.
Welcome to the darkness, my friend.
Exactly. Next probably would be Nightcrawler, and then I really like Gambit as well.
Yeah,
I
Gambit's-
thought his outfit was sick, the staff, and just throwing cards at people.
Yes.
The sound it made in the cartoon.
Yeah, I was going to say, in the cartoons when I was watching it, he was very high up there.
Yeah,
I loved him
he was great.
so much. But
Yeah.
he was too cool. He was too cool for me.
It's
But
too
then-
cool.
Yeah, he's just too cool. But I do know him and Rogue are like in and out lovers.
Oh yeah.
Which I always was like, oh, yay, at least my favourite characters are happy somewhat.
While you get to sit here and be sad
And watch them.
And watch them.
be happy. The
I
jealous
hate you.
rage. It's fine. Green drink for envy.
Exactly.
It all works out.
Good for it.
But yeah, how much do you know about Nightcrawler? About what happened to him? Because it's not the happiest.
Oh, I'm sure it's
origin
not.
story.
I know pretty much as much as is it the second of the original films where he's because they start controlling them, I think, and he's like goes to assassinate someone. He's in the
Yeah.
White House or something, bouncing
Yeah.
around all over the place. So I know as much as what's led on that story. So.
All I know about him specifically is I believe his mother is Mystique,
Oh,
hence why he's blue.
yeah, makes sense.
I'm not sure who the dad is. It does tell you, but I don't know.
We know things here.
Yeah,
lots of
we know
things.
all things about
Very
X-Men.
knowledgeable.
But yeah, I know his mum's Mystique, and that when she gave birth to him, because she gave birth to him and he came out blue,
Yeah,
she yeeted him off a cliff.
yeah, I think I do remember bits of this.
Because
yeah.
she was unhappy that he came out blue, because obviously she was like had the whole issues of like wanting to be human looking, didn't
Yeah.
she? So, and he got picked up by a family. It was a circus, I believe,
Yeah.
and traveling circus, and he was like, "Cool, this is my family." And then eventually got bought out by another circus because obviously he was so unique looking.
Sure.
They were like, "We want to trademark him," and blah blah blah. And they treated him horribly. They like drugged him to keep him calm, kept him in a cage, and eventually he escaped from that and tried to go back to his original family.
Yeah.
His original family that I'm aware of went a bit crazy and it was one of his friends started killing loads of people.
All right.
And he then tried to fight him to be like, "Stop, you're crazy, what's happening?" And by accident kills him in the fight, in the tussle, because he forgets he's bigger and stronger now.
Naturally.
And then thankfully, as the villagers find out that he's just killed his friend,
Yeah.
Xavier comes and like makes them all like freeze up and does stuff to
Get
their
out of my
brains.
head, Charles.
Yeah.
No. Yeah.
And he then grabs Nightcrawler
yeah.
and is like, "You're coming to our school, you need help."
You're having a bad time.
Bad time.
Yeah, it's pretty sad. I mean, it seems like a lot of them have pretty bad times
Well, yeah.
on their upstarts. So.
Getting their jeans in their teenage years. You think it's bad enough as it is.
Oh yeah, Rogue. When she's
Yeah,
like,
making out with a boy.
Dang.
But she's Team Evil at first. She gets picked up by Mystique. She doesn't go straight to X-Men.
Oh really?
That I'm aware of, from what I vaguely remember. She becomes Mystique's little side bitch, like prodigy. That's the word.
Oh right, yeah.
And Mystique's all like, "Yeah, I'm gonna build you." And I think Mystique asks her to go do a certain mission, and she ends up stealing quite a bit of someone's power. I can't remember. Someone big, someone pretty important, and then they find out who. Like that's how then Xavier finds out who Rogue is
Oh right.
from Mystique's side.
Yeah.
And that's eventually Mystique escapes, and he like grabs her and heals her brain because she's all a bit messed up, isn't she? When she's like, "I can't touch anyone, help me!"
Oh god.
Because she gets whoever's powers, and they're like kind of like in her mind
Yeah,
for a
yeah.
bit, and so she has a bit of a breakdown.
Yeah.
And then Xavier saves her, and then she gets all buddy with Mr. Wolverine, who looks after her.
Yeah,
doesn't he?
because he can heal up.
Yeah, so he's like, you can touch
me.
me.
Yeah, well, I didn't watch the cartoons that much. I remember them being on in the background.
I watched the cartoons a lot.
Fair. And but I loved the first like 2 movies that came out. Yeah. Like that was back before comic kind of films were a big thing either, and they went absolutely nuts for it. It was amazing. Like I absolutely loved those 2 films.
I think X-Men was one of the first ones that did like after credits.
Oh, what, the bits at the very end?
Yeah, I think so.
Maybe. I have no idea.
I'm going to pluck that out there. Let me know if I'm correct. I'm putting a stab in the dark there. But I think they were, for like the Marvel industry.
Yeah. And then it went a bit downhill, and then they did some Wolverine downhill stuff. Mm-hmm. And then they came back with First Class, which had
I enjoyed
James McAvoy and also Michael Fassbender.
Mm-hmm.
They absolutely killed it, and that film was great. I absolutely loved that film. They are beautiful boys, and
he actually shaved his head for that.
Didn't he? Yeah. Oh, he absolutely sold it. And then who's the bad guy?
Magneto.
No, not well. He's the bad guy at the end, but like Magneto's nemesis, who like tortured him when he was a kid.
Yeah, the big angry dude with the big.
He puts Magneto's helmet on, who blocks Charles.
I want to call him like Cannonball, but it's not something.
Oh yeah, because he
looks like a cannonball.
Well, yeah, he takes in damage and then he just explodes outwards. But I was trying to remember the actor who played it.
Oh, I don't know.
And he's the guy from Footloose.
Really? So he's just dancing in the corner when everyone's looking off screen.
Oh God, why can't I remember his name? He's like one of the biggest actors. Kevin Bacon.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't.
That's his name?
I don't know.
It is Kevin Bacon.
Oh no, because my brain just went when you said Kevin Bacon. I went Goblin from Spider-Man. And I don't think that was Kevin Bacon, is it?
That's Willem Dafoe.
There we go. Yeah. I'm picturing that person.
Brains!
People!
Still Charles, he's messing up our heads.
Oh, stop it! I don't have anything metal. Just looking around. It's all fake.
Yeah, exactly. And whenever those reboots, whenever they had Quicksilver, his scenes, when it all slowed down. They were such good scenes.
So they're very well done. I'm just not a big fan of any time slowy stuff personally.
Oh, really?
As powers go.
Yeah.
I don't know. I feel like
it's a pretty good power.
It's a pretty good power, but it just feels like a massive cheat button. I don't know.
I mean, lots of them are pretty cheat buttons.
Yeah. But like, I don't know. I just feel like it's just like, oh yeah, I see them shooting a gun. Just slow down time.
They all got to have their own thing.
Oh yeah. I know. I'm just saying like that as a personal taste. Out of all the powers, it's just my
cheating.
Yeah, I don't like it. That one's out of the bag.
Okay. Fair enough.
But there are some other random characters that don't have such great powers as well. I know there's.
Oh yeah.
There's one. I think I don't know anything about her. All I know is that she's called Nature Girl.
Nature Girl,
and she's got antlers.
Okay.
And she can talk to animals.
Yeah.
But that's it. She can't she doesn't have any sway over them.
She just has a chat with them.
She can just have a chat with them. So she can just be sat in the forest talking to squirrels, and she could try and convince them to go do something. But because she has no how Aquaman can force seals to do stuff.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Force them to do
stuff.
Force
them to do anything.
Against their will.
Yeah, pretty much. Or the fish boy in The Boys, you know how he can
the deep.
Yeah, him.
Yeah.
Yeah. Not gonna talk about it. But yeah, so she can just be like, oh hey, how you doing, rabbit? How you doing, Mr. Squirrel?
Can they talk back?
Probably, I don't know that. I said, all I know is that she can have a conversation with them.
I could have a conversation with an animal.
So I assume she can understand them, and they can understand her.
And they can just be assholes too.
Yeah, probably.
Well, she has no
ability to do it with them.
You're right there, Mr. Rabbit. Fuck off.
I feel like foxes would be. I love foxes, but I feel like foxes would be like, meh, fuck, and just run off.
Yeah, fair enough. Any others?
I don't remember their names, but I know there's someone who just has really long arms.
Just long arms.
Just long arms. So he can reach things for you, but you wouldn't be great at too much else. They're just normal arms.
They're just normal long arms.
Yeah. So he's not like Mr. Fantastic or anything who can be
stretchy,
stretchy and stuff. I think there was someone who was their entire body was just covered in eyes.
Ooh.
Yeah. So,
I don't like that.
no,
I don't
there was some real creepy body
I don't like
ones. There was a woman who had I was going to say a third mouth, but an extra mouth, and it was just on her, like, lower throat near her chest bit. She just had a mouth there.
What?
Oh, freaking... I don't know.
These just
Just random ones that I
it's
just...
like, yeah, you go in the maybe pile.
like, they had powers, but they weren't useful.
We used up all the good ones.
Like, god damn it.
It's like there's always this one, and I think it's Marvel. And he's just called Big Wheel, and he just rolls around in a wheel, and that's it.
Oh my god.
Big Wheel.
Okay, there was one more. I went to just did a cheeky little trick with my
yeah.
phone.
Oh yeah.
And there's one it was a shapeshifter. So starting off pretty cool. But he can only shapeshift to whoever he's next to.
Okay.
So he can like...
It seems pretty obvious, when it? Like...
Oh yeah, we're just twins. Just constantly...
Long lost twins.
Long lost twins. Oh my goodness. So I guess that could be useful if you needed to just be like a body double in the film franchise.
Yeah, true.
But as a superhero or a super villain, I don't really know the abilities you could use with that.
Yeah. I mean, you might be able to break into stuff, maybe.
Oh yeah, I guess if they're there, you could knock them out.
Just do some petty theft.
And then I don't know how far. I didn't look into it enough to be like, I don't know what the distance was.
Yeah.
I just read it and it said next to him.
Yeah.
So I assume as soon as he takes like 5 feet away.
Oh yeah, if you walk away from them, do they just?
I don't know. I'm going to
useless.
assume just to make it more funny. I think it's
it's
just gone.
It's just crap.
Yeah.
Boo.
Who is there anyone else's powers that you like? But like, or what powers do you like gravitate to out of the X-Men? Maybe not your favorite character per se. But
well, I don't know about particular people, but I'm sure there are particular people who have these powers. But when I was younger, I always wanted to like have flying powers
so
or
like Angel.
Yeah,
stuff.
with the wings, but without the wings. I don't want wings.
Oh, so you just want the like
Superman flying.
Yeah,
I thought
they have loads of. Sorry, I just interrupted you.
No, it's fine.
I got really excited.
No, you go ahead. You know,
Okay,
I'm just chilling.
Of course, you know how like how like I think Magneto can fly because he uses like magnetic science and shit, or like people who can use like fire abilities. He like
Yeah.
Yeah.
The other stuff it was either flying or swimming underwater for ages, forever or whatever. So I could just.
So you have little gills.
But that just makes me think of the deep, and he is fucking awful. He's just
he's
one
so
of the worst people.
He's one of the. I haven't finished Boys because I got
To cringe you out.
Yeah, I can't do it. I think we started watching it. Jake's finished it.
Yeah.
I believe he has.
I finished the season 3. Yeah.
Yeah. But I got to a point where it was just him in it and doing weird shit, and I was just like, I can't watch this anymore. I'm really sorry. I want to watch the rest of it. So I had the conversation with Jake to be like, you watch it all.
Yeah.
You then tell me. So then when we can rewatch it at some point, and you just skip past the bits he's in, because I really don't.
He does some grim stuff.
Yeah.
In that third season. So yeah.
I'm just.
Yeah. So.
I'm also just not a fan of quite a lot of the characters. I don't know. It's good.
I don't mind him. Like, I think Homelander just carries it, to be honest. So
with his milk.
Yeah, it's his milk. Goddamn. Season 2 is great in places, but yeah.
Is the milk season 2? I don't know where I
season
got to.
Season 2 is the milk. I think.
Yeah,
pretty
cool.
Sure.
So I got to season 2 at least.
But I mean, yeah. So it's either like flying or like teleportation. So Nightcrawler definitely, because like being able to just go somewhere instantly would be great.
Yeah, because they have loads of portal characters as well who
they
can just open magic portals.
Yeah.
But I don't know any of those. Like Doctor Strange.
Yeah.
I'm thinking of a place.
Are there any characters that you really just like, don't like you? Just because I hate Cyclops in general, just because he's just boring. And
he's just classic. I'm a hero and I'm a good man.
Just reminds me of
Captain America.
with laser eyes. I hate Captain America.
I hate Captain America. I can't. Team Iron Man all the way.
Exactly.
Well, Spider-Man. He's always, since I've been a kid.
Yeah.
Spider-Man is my
Spider-Man
favorite.
was the one. I like Venom.
Venom.
Like
Venom.
Yeah.
That song.
Exactly.
There's a song. There's a song.
It is a song. I don't know if I trust you with your musical abilities.
So good. I don't think there's anyone I particularly hate. I do agree with Cyclops. I'm trying to think of just characters now, though. I'm trying to cycle through my brain. I just don't like any ones that are probably like just I'm big and strong. So like the guy was mentioning earlier, who's like a cannonball sort of thing. He's just big and muscly, but he was probably fine because he had like reasons.
Well, he wasn't. Well, Kevin Bacon's character wasn't really muscly. He was quite like slender, but he would absorb damage or like fire and stuff, and then explode it out. But like Juggernaut.
That's who I'm thinking of, Juggernaut.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm the Juggernaut, bitch!
Yeah, him. Characters like that who just seem to just be like, I'm big and strong, and that's it. That's my personality. That's all I do. And I'm just very much like...
You just don't like gym bros.
No. Nah. I'm happy with that.
Yeah, just no gym bros.
No gym bros. I also have like I have this in like any game I play as well, with magic systems or anything. Like, I don't like fire. I've got a strong dislike. I hate
just vanilla.
Yeah, well, it's not just vanilla. I just don't like it in use of spells in like D&D or in like, I don't know, like even in playing Harry Potter. I don't like using the fire spells. I just don't know. I have something against fire. It just feels like a big cheat. Like, it's just such a...
compared to lightning, which is fine. Though.
Lightning's cool as fuck, though. But yeah, fire just seems very like, you can't trust it.
Well, you're going to be very angry with my powers.
Oh, no. But so any fire, because I'm pretty sure that, like you have Quicksilver and you have the Ice, Mr. Frost. Is there any fire? I feel like there's a fire. Well, you got Phoenix.
Yeah, it's Pyro, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, and then it's Pyro.
Because they're in like X-Men 2, I think. Yeah, because they have Iceman or whatever his name is and Pyro, and they have their little...
Who's better? Which element is better? Yeah, and I'm just, I like Earth. I like anyone who can use like rocks and boulders and air. If we go in Avatar, I like air. But so I don't want to particularly hate. I always wanted to see more of Beast.
Yeah, he's great in
I
cartoons.
just love really science man.
Yeah,
who can get big and angry. See, that's cool.
Big, strong, but he's a furry, so it's all good.
Yeah, so it makes it fine. Not a furry, but he's cool because he's smart.
Yeah. Okay.
So he's not a proper gym bro, right?
Yeah, sure. There's so many people getting offended in this episode.
No!
But, the only other one was Storm, just because my sister used to beat me up with her on X-Men Academy.
She's just too cool. I hated her because she's just too cool.
And she has that terrible voice line in the movie when she's fighting Toad. It's like, you want to know what happens to a frog when it gets struck by lightning? The same thing that happens to anything that gets struck by lightning, whatever it is. It's just so bad, but it's great.
I remember because I mainly played the fighting games with the X-Men. I feel like there was a fighting game on the DS. Probably wrong.
Maybe.
It might have been on the Xbox or something. I just remember playing one, and whenever you had the storyline beats and you had to like fight Rogue or something like that, I hated it. Because she's just like, lightning! You're just like, oh, I'm dead.
Wind, lightning, boom.
Yeah. But as a power, very cool.
Very cool.
Very cool.
Yeah.
And she looks... she's probably my favourite design.
Yeah.
Just because of the whole, like, eyes going all blind and smoky and the hair and...
Yeah. I thought that about Nightcrawler, to be honest, because he looks great. He's a little forked devil tail.
Yeah, and his little pointy ears. Yeah. His little smiley grin. Because I used to watch a lot of Teen Titans.
Oh, yeah.
And it had, obviously, him in there.
Oh, my sister loves that show. I've never watched it that much at all.
I loved it. I watched it probably till I was like 16 as well.
It was fine.
I didn't like Robin, but Raven. She's great.
Oh yeah, Raven. She's the hooded
hot.
one. Who's just like.
I'm moody and edgy.
Moody. Yeah. I wonder why you like that one.
She's so cool. She's got the best powers. But yeah. Anyway, that's not X-Men. Sorry. But so how do you think you'll fare? Where do your powers come from? What's your deep, dark origin story?
I don't know. So, once again, like when it always comes to these things, I think of in things that will somehow make my life easier and more convenient. Because I was like before I was saying, I want to kind of like maybe fly or swim loads, and it's just like yeah. So I think what I settled on was because I love cooking the meat. I love the meat.
You're the best chef in the world.
Well, debatable.
I think so.
I'll take it. I love that meat. So how would I get my powers? I don't know. I didn't think about this at all. Maybe I could, because the power I wanted to have was just to be able to. It's basically just controlling fire, but like breathing it.
So you're like a little baby dragon.
Yeah, and having a bit of laser eyes, just a bit of laser eyes.
Just a little bit, just a little.
Not like I'm gonna melt everything. Like
fire eyes, not laser eyes.
Yeah.
It's a little teenage Will. He's in his house, and he's like, wakes up one day and you're real fucking hungry.
Yeah.
You're like, I'm gonna cook some food.
Yeah, and I fall into the barbecue pit, and it changes me.
Oh, you just come out. You're like Daenerys. You burst from fire.
Yeah, the grill master. I didn't think of a name for myself or anything.
I haven't thought about names at all. So
man.
We can help each other after that. Once we've gone through both of them, we can try and think of our code names. That's what we can end it on.
Yeah. I wanted it because, so like I said, for convenience, like be able to just cook stuff like barbecue style really nicely, and I'd have the ability to sense when meat is perfectly well cooked.
Oh, you're like a little thermometer.
Yeah, exactly.
Ding.
And I can use my little mini laser eyes, not full laser eyes, mini.
You're like a blowtorch.
And so I could cook the insides of them kind of like with like a microwave sort of thing or a normal oven.
Yeah.
It would work like that because I say so. And then I can breathe fire just to have a good sear. Yeah. And
I'm just picturing you just like coming down I'm picturing your house that you're in now, but obviously that's not your teenage house, but like you come down the stairs, you open the barbecue, and your dad's like, get the food on, and then you're like, okay, and you start shoveling the coal into the barbecue, and as you light it, it just like sparks, it goes all up your arm, and you engulf in flame, and
it would like kind of engulf me and then just go like into my mouth. It just kind of like the Matrix when he gets the shit up his arm and into his mouth. It'd be like that, but with fire instead.
Inside.
Because it can sense that I am like
the one
who wants
one with
to
the
cook
ring.
Food. I'm the food master. Exactly.
And then you're just like
yeah.
And then it all just like all the coal comes back out of your mouth.
The coal. I can spit coal at people as well.
Yeah, little rockets.
At really, really fast speeds.
Yeah.
Why not?
Yeah, I love it. And then you just start like, you have a sore throat for a couple of months.
Yeah.
And then eventually you start just setting the house on fire.
Pretty much like coughing or sneezing and stuff
and
like
just
that.
sneeze and like books are on fire, sofas on fire, and then you probably end up setting your whole house on fire, maybe kill your parents.
Yeah.
No offense, actual parents. I just mean as in like, I'm not threatening you.
There needs to be a sad backstory here.
You know, you've got to really ump it up, and no anime main character has parents.
Exactly. And then when the fire engines come, I laser eye them up and stuff because I'm crying, and it brings it all down. I just like,
you're just on fire.
Yeah.
And then eventually Storm comes across, and you know she makes it rain and like puts you out.
And I spit some coal at her.
Like, what the fuck are you touching me?
Doing, bitch?
And then they knock you out, and Xavier
knock me out.
You're just fighting. You're just an angry boy. You're like, whoa! You said you were angry.
I am, and I was a very angry boy.
So
thank you, Counter-Strike. Counter-Strike spot. Yep.
Oh, I've not played Counter-Strike, man.
It's bullshit.
It's an evil game. I stuck with Tom Clancy, Rainbow Six, and Call of Duties.
Yeah, I mean,
I was safe.
Yeah, no, Counter-Strike is an evil game for people who hate themselves. Come at me, I don't care. But so yeah, that's.
And then they take you in.
Yeah.
And they
help me develop and learn to control my powers.
Would you have the bog standard uniform, or would you like style it up?
I want like.
Oh no.
I would want like a Hawaiian t-shirt with like the flames up. One of those really shitty ones. Like,
it's got to be in the X-Men colours, so it's blue and yellow.
Yeah.
The flames can be yellow.
It can work, yeah. And on the sleeves as well, and then up the trousers as well.
Yes, matching set.
Yeah. And then just to because this is really like, if Seb even listens to this would be triggering him to the max. He
Really?
hates that shit. And just to top it off, I'd have some Crocs, because that would just seal the deal.
Yeah,
and
the
I need to release my heat energy
I
through
guess
my
you do
feet.
need to, yeah.
That's what I do.
That could be like a cool side effect. That like when you use your actual feet, you leave footprints wherever you go. You're just slowly burning the floor around because you're so hot.
Yeah. So, yeah, I'm just in my Hawaiian get up.
I love it, but I hate it.
Yeah, of course. I hate it too, but that's what I want to do. So yeah.
I was with you till the Crocs. I'm proper.
I hate Crocs as well.
Oh, okay. So, they'd have to keep trying to figure out what materials they can put you in because you'd keep melting them.
Yeah, the Crocs would. Yeah. they got science shit.
Yeah, no, they would figure it out.
Exactly.
I'm having a little montage of you putting clothes on and they're just like.
Not that one.
Not that one. Okay, let's try a different type of material. And then there's just the guy, the icy guy who's just there trying to constantly cool you down.
Yeah. But I hate him naturally because he's ice
your
man.
enemy.
Like, go and fight with the other fire dude. I'm totally not copying him.
You're not, because you're different.
I'm different. I'm
different.
I can cook food. That's what my power
I
is
do
for.
like this thermometer. I want it to have like. You could have it on your finger as well, like you touch it with your finger, and then your finger goes like green if it's perfect, red if it's not. And you're like a professional food connoisseur.
I like that, but I was just thinking like I can just sense it.
Oh yeah.
Like mentally. Just
Ding or dong.
Wrong kind of ding, yeah.
Sorry.
So, yeah, that's my
Beautiful.
thing.
It's beautiful.
What's yours then?
What's mine?
Yeah.
I was thinking my power. I hadn't thought of backstory. Well, I've kind of thought of my backstory.
I feel like you have to say the power first, and then we work into the backstory.
Okay,
yeah.
power first. I wish to have the ability
to
when I touch someone. Just
that's it. I don't like where this is going already.
To be able to just put them to sleep.
Okay.
So I want to be like, I was going to say Quicksand then, but no, the Sandman, in essence. Like the guy who goes around. But yeah,
what's the name from Marvel can kind of do that in Guardians of the Galaxy, the one who has the little antenna kind of stuff.
Oh, can she? Is that what she? Oh,
she can like sense emotions and she can like influence people.
I don't know her name. She's Antenna Girl.
She is Antenna Girl. I can't remember her name. Sorry, woman. You were cool, but not cool enough to remember.
Not cool enough, but yeah, I just want to be able to have. I just want to be. I fucking love naps and sleeping, man.
Yeah, I appreciate that as well.
So I would like to have the ability of just you touch someone and they can you can choose how what type of
level of sleep
that they get. You could go into just a quick nap.
Yeah.
You could go into quick REM sleep where they get the best dream night, so they can heal quickly, or if they're injured sort of thing, they can rest up. Or then it would be really cool if you could then also put them into the sleep and give them nightmares.
The big sleep.
The big sleep, so they can't wake up for a very long
A
time.
coma.
Yeah. Yeah.
Filled with nightmares.
Yeah, I would.
Okay.
I would like that to be the power that once I've joined X-Men, I can develop of being able to give people nightmares.
If you'd seen the rest of the season 3 of Boys, there's kind of a person who does that sort of thing. He doesn't really. He just paralyzes them, and if you look into his eyes, and you go into some sort of nightmare realm where you just revisit all the shittest parts in your.
That's so cool.
In your history, and he puts Butcher in it, and you see about his dad and his brother, because he talks about his brother being dead and stuff. So you see all that, so he's just reliving it and stuff. So
that's cool. Until
eventually you just fucking shut down and die.
Oh my goodness.
Like I am right now. It's happening to me.
Oh my god,
You're doing
I'm staring at you.
So So how are you gonna encounter these powers of sleep?
So, I want to be like teenage rebel, because I wasn't. So, and obviously been told you can't leave the house after a certain PM, so you put your parents to sleep, and then you sneak out. And I want to somehow end up at some point. Once I don't know how. I haven't thought about how I've learned to have my powers. Maybe like I kept petting. Cause I grew up with lots of pets.
Yeah.
So maybe I kept petting the dog and the cats that we had as growing up, and they're just like keep falling asleep.
Yeah.
And then I'd maybe like brush my own hair and put myself to sleep.
It works on yourself.
Yeah, it has to. I think that would be quite.
Surely if you can't control it, you'd be passing out for ages at some point.
Yeah, just like some.
And the
yeah.
animals, you think they were just dead.
Dead.
Or something. You go through a lot of animals.
Yeah, I'd go a lot of people too.
Yeah,
Like it's someone like pats you on the back, and then they're just like asleep.
Yeah.
You'll have killed them.
Something's definitely wrong here.
Yeah, it's just no one can touch her.
Yeah.
She can't touch anyone. So I want to go through a lot of that, and then eventually I
Could be
want
a
to.
sleep therapist.
I could become a sleep therapist.
Yeah.
Ah,
That'd be nice.
That's a nice thing of it. But yeah, I think my dream that I wanted to do with it, the big bag dream, was to join like some sort of thieves guild, like Gambit was in.
Oh yeah.
And like when I was a young teenager, before they found me, because whenever Xavier came, I was just like sleep. Obviously, I couldn't do that because he's better than me.
Couldn't get near him.
No chance. Because
No.
he'd just stop me in my tracks.
Yeah.
But I would be in like some sort of thieves guild, and we'd just like put people to sleep and then just steal their shit.
Yeah.
Or that I thought that'd be pretty neat. So eventually, I'd just be like a massive thief.
Yeah.
And then Xavier would just be like,
Oi.
Hey, we could use you to not actually have to kill as many people when we go into missions to save things.
I've sensed you.
Sensed you in the darkest
through
corners of the
thing.
land.
Oh, what's that big fucking circular thing that they go in?
Oh,
the
whenever they,
film?
yeah.
So he can sense where they are. It's got a really cool name, and I
I
can't
don't know.
remember.
Telekashinaga. There you go. That's what it's called.
Christ.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Spot
that
right
would
on. That's what it's called.
be Cerebrus? I think it's that.
That's the Hades dog. Oh,
That's
that's Cerberus.
I'm thinking because like you have cerebellum cortex kind of bull stuff.
What? What did you just say to me?
Cerebral. It's either
That's a brain term, right?
Yeah, exactly. So it's for him, so he can sense people.
Oh,
so
yeah.
that's why I think it's like cerebral.
We'll go with that. I'm down with that. It's
One of
better than my
those.
word.
It's one of those. Definitely one of those. Why not? Oh, so knowledgeable. Yeah, we are. Yeah.
Go to the deep, dark corners of your brain.
I know, right?
So yeah, he takes me
find
in,
you.
and I'd like to have. Oh, okay. If we're going for fun, I'd like to be in like one of the suits.
Oh, the suits, yeah.
I do love the suits, but I'd like to have like it to kind of also look like I'd like a cape, but it's like
No capes.
oh.
I'm kidding. I couldn't help myself.
But it's a blanket.
Okay, yeah. Yeah.
So like, and I want it to somehow be one of those that when you take it off, another one like it's got a few in there. So like when I put people to sleep, I can put a blanket
Just
on them,
cozy them up.
cozy them up,
Yeah.
and then I still have a cape afterwards, and then I can use it on the next person and the next person.
Yeah.
That's like my calling card.
Either that or you'd be in one of those big kind of like Udi things
Yeah.
that you can wrap around your whole self and just be
Yeah.
like,
Yeah, that's what I want my suit. I want it to be the suit, but I want it to be one of those big like onesie Udis, soft. Like if you hugged me, it'd be really soft and cozy.
and
So
then you
you'd
fall asleep.
Yeah, and then fall asleep. And then occasionally I'd just forget. I'd be really on missions. I'd just be there, just being like, oh, and then I'd hug myself and be like, oh fuck.
Yeah. Yeah, they'd put some gloves on you. They would. They would. It's kind of like a rogue situation.
Yeah,
They-
rogue
They
situation.
glove you up. You're not allowed to walk
Put
around
me in
with
my
no-
own bubble.
Exactly.
Yeah,
exactly.
no one can touch me. Oh, we're like climbing around.
Well, that's a cool one. I really like that one.
Thanks.
It's much more imaginative than fire breathing.
My other idea I had.
Yeah.
But I didn't go through with it in the end. I wanted it to be like a human lie detector.
Okay. Yeah.
That
that's
would be
cool.
another one. But there was too many of things of like, I just can't. I'm too socially awkward for that. I was trying to also make it work with me and what I'm good at, and I'm like, no,
Yeah.
I'd be really, really bad at that. So yeah, I want the power of sleep.
Yes. I want that power.
Yeah,
That's what I want.
right.
Yeah. I want that power right now.
Just constantly having naps, and then oh my goodness, I could like have smell of lavender. I could bathe in lavender.
To accelerate your powers.
Yeah, to accelerate my powers. I have to drink lavender tea all the time, and I have to bathe in it, and I have to grow it. That's there you go. They're like my hobbies when I'm at
So.
the school.
Oh yeah.
Just growing some lavender.
Oh yeah. And then they teach you to mindfuck people and put horrible nightmares in there.
Yeah. Eventually, then they all go, okay, this is Lavender and this is Nightshade. This is how we poison people.
Yeah. Well, that would be a pretty cool name, though. For
Nightshade.
Yeah.
There we go. Sorted.
That's
I'm
sorted.
Nightshade.
And I'm Grillmaster.
3,000.
Grillmaster 3000.
Yeah.
And I'm part robot because I blasted my own legs off one time. I was
Cool.
trying to,
Canon. It's canon now.
yeah, like
You've got,
Cyborg. Yeah.
Yes. Or you could be like Iron Man instead and have like the bits in your hands. So you could have like extra grills in your hand or in your forearms. We could go cyberpunky, and so then you could have a little flamethrower like come out of your arm.
Yeah. So I just thought of like Hammer Eye from Rick and Morty. Like,
I've never seen it.
oh, he's just a samurai, but with loads of ham all over him.
Is his sword covered in ham?
I didn't see that much. He never takes his sword out. So
Good
but he
samurai,
is.
I guess.
So you just imagine your basic samurai is just layers of ham instead, and like grilled and sausages and stuff.
Oh, he would. You would make him taste great.
Yeah, for sure.
Oh my god, we would have the best. While we were at the schools, we'd have the best house parties. Because, well, you would have the best house party. I'd ruin the house party.
Everyone go to sleep.
Go to sleep. I could end the house party when we want it to end.
We call you in when you want it to end.
Yeah. Because I'm just asleep in the corner and you have to wake me up.
And I'm cooking everything up.
Yeah. And then, it'd be the best food. We just need a third podcast member who is like the drinks connoisseur. That's their superpower.
Jake can have that. The bartender can have that.
Nah, fuck him. Okay.
Damn.
He's the barkeep for a reason.
Damn. Get him put in his place.
I put him in his place. Sorry. Love you. Don't hate me.
Nah, it's too late now.
Oh, that's fair.
He can't escape. So yeah, we've got some.
Yeah, I don't know why I went Captain Nightshade just then. I was like Captain Nightshade. No,
okay, upgrading yourself.
I don't want to be a captain.
No, okay.
No, I'm Nightshade, and I'm in a beautiful dark purple and yellow outfit.
Yeah.
I will dye my hair a purple to go with like the whole look. Yeah, and have purple blanket that I put on people, and it smells like lavender.
Lovely.
Yeah.
Lovely. And I'm in my horrible Hawaiian outfit with flames and Crocs.
And fake legs.
And fake legs, yeah. But with Crocs, yeah.
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 The metal comes out. Yeah. Oh no, you don't have Crocs anymore. Your metal feet are in maiden
shapes. They look like Crocs.
They are just Crocs.
Deal. It's better than the guy that my friend Guy was telling me about, the superhero called Dog Welder. I think.
Yeah. We did better than him.
Yeah, he just welds dogs to people's faces. That's it. That's all he does.
Oh my
Dog welder.
I can't. That's awful.
Yeah.
On that awful note, I'm gonna finish my drink.
Yeah. Yum.
Full of energy.
I'm ready to calm down
ready
now.
to fight.
I'm not.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna win then.
I'll grill you up.
No. Yeah, I do feel like if we had a fight, I'd have to try and get to you.
Yeah.
And I don't know if I would be able to.
Although, if it's anything like me, I'd probably welcome a good night's sleep.
Just
so.
open your arms out and be
oh
like,
no, I'm
"Please."
missing my fire.
What a shame.
Finally. The big sleep.
The big sleep. Yeah, I just buy some press too hard and I'm like, I'm sorry, it's going to be 6 years. Sorry.
Well. And next time we will be discussing something else to do with X-Men and these particular powers. But you'll have to wait till then. Yes. Ooh. On the edge of your seats with excitement. Yes.
Bye.
Was that your bye?
That was my bye, but my voice broke. I was like, bye.
Oh, that's a good bye.
Cool,
well,
right.
I'm keeping that in there because I get to edit, so
Fuck.
I'm keeping that. So we'll do a proper goodbye now.
Oh,
all right.
Right. We'll finish your drink first.
Oh God, fine.
See, fight me energy. Oh, good boy. Good boy.
Stop it. All right, now. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Goodbye, everyone.
Goodbye. See
Lovely
you
to
next
see
week.
You. Bye.
Alright, you sorry lot. Drink up, we're closing.